I came from a very high-achieving family. If you can't tell, I am Asian, Chinese, and there's a high expectation of how you need to perform in life, and your accomplishments really equal your self-worth. So for most of my life, I was always trying to achieve, and go in order to prove my worth and to feel worthy in some way. And so what took a back seat was self-care, time for self-play, and really just going inwards to even do the inner work. And I actually had a couple moments of where even I thought I was working through it, I had some big breakdowns and even burnout. And what actually happened was instead of one step back, it was like 10 steps back. And then I would go into self-beat up for being in burnout and not performing at that level. And it started to spiral me down into darker holes. And it was really when I had to go deep within and to love myself enough to slow down, to focus on my mental health, to focus on my emotional wellness, to take time to create peace in my mind instead of this constant needing to prove, is when I actually started achieving more. Funny enough, right? It's like when you take the time for you, you actually are able to achieve more that you want, but in a way that feels deeply fulfilling and peaceful, and where you get to experience more happiness. And I think that's what we're all craving. And I know I was, and really slowing down and healing those parts of myself that felt unworthy, knowing that who I am is enough and I'm worthy of taking care of me, completely changed the game. Initially, I felt bad for saying that the past 4 or 5 months have been the best months of my life. I know 2020 has been extraordinarily difficult for people and they've really struggled, but if you can find the joy in the moments is when everything that you desire comes forward. And I was a crazy workaholic, and since I got to Colorado, I met an amazing man, and I kind of just like put work aside and focused on me, focused on my relationship, focused on play, focused on being in nature, because I'm in Colorado now, and just enjoying myself. And of course, the funny side effect was everything I wanted started flowing in. More love, more abundance, more fulfillment, more joy, more peace, more blessings, more miracles that just came with ease because I was in a higher vibration, which is really me taking care of me. So the most important piece really is working on your mental health and your emotional wellness. That is key. It is the #1 thing that everybody needs to focus on right now. But I think so many people are in survival. Like, I have to get things done, or I have to pay my bills, or I have to achieve this, or I have to take care of my kids. And they aren't focusing on the most important thing, which is themselves. Like, you cannot give from an empty cup. You know, everything is about giving and receiving. If you try to breathe, if you breathe out, you need to breathe in. That's the receiving energy. And if you don't, you die. And that's the metaphor for life, is that we all need to take that time to take that breath in. And I know that that's what the SheCares Summit is all about. It's about taking that breath in for yourself so that you can be your best self as well as your best self for others. And to, again, just be able to be who you need to be in order to achieve what you're setting out to do.